What's going on? What's going on, everybody out there? How you doing today? We got a great episode for you on this Cerberus Gridiron Podcast, episode 47 in the building. I am your host, Christian _CFS, and here's your co-host. How you doing, Mr. K Camp?
What up? What up? What up? What up, my good people? Shalom, my Kim to my good people, and shalom, my Kim to my bad people. May you learn to become good. Why? Because we need good people in this world. Lord have mercy, we do. Amen.
Yes.
What's up, bro, Ham?
Not much. Just excited about this episode, man. You know, we just had the actual NFL schedule release, so you know everybody's talking about that. So we definitely got to give our opinion on that. And then I don't even know which way just to put it or twist it at things, but man, one of the hottest games is actually back.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna want to get some of y'all's opinion on which team y'all gonna play with, and then what's the first franchise mode or whatever the mode that you're gonna end up doing. Gonna leave it down there up in the comments before we get started. But that's what the show's gonna be about: the NFL schedule, and then the NCAA 25 finally coming back since it's been gone for 11 years. But yeah, man, what you been up to?
Work, man. This new job, and waking my butt up at 4:15 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays to get a workout in, so I won't have a dad bod. It is taking a toll. Like I'm getting like yesterday. I got sleepy at it was 8 or 7:30. I was like, which was it was cool because I think I went to bed maybe right at 9. Right, but it was fine. But used to, I didn't get sleepy that early. And I would go to bed that early on Sunday nights, obviously. But yeah, man, I don't know if it's taking its toll or what. Like I'm sleeping now.
Hey man, I told you what was gonna happen.
What?
But what was gonna happen to you once you got that new job? You was gonna be getting tired. You weren't gonna be communicating up in that chat as much.
Oh yeah, that's for damn show. Now you're like, where my boy at, bro?
I told him.
I'm out.
Hey, things happen whenever you get a new So man, we can go whatever way you want to go, man. We got some hot. We can talk about the NFL right away, or we can talk about what nobody has been able to talk about. Or they have been talking about it. They gave them like some little rumblings a little bit, splashing, teasing us here and there. But which one you want to go with first, man? They both are really good topics, man. It doesn't make a difference.
I'm not gonna lie, I ain't looked at any schedule.
You're now listening to the Cerberus Gridiron Podcast. And now your hosts, Christian and Kris, powered by Cerberus Fantasy Sports.
Schedule.
Oh, well, that's even better. So we can go on and go to the best one up. Let's go and talk about that college football, man. Man, I have been a diehard of NCAA playing back in the day, and like what we saying up on this podcast, man, we gonna zig one day on other people's zag. Put in the comments right now what's the first team that y'all are gonna play with, and then who and what mode. Me personally, whenever I played NCAA when I was younger, whenever the last one came out, I always played with daggone Eastern Washington all the time. Eastern Washington, because I like a challenge. I like taking one of the sorriest teams in the league and then making them a powerhouse. And when I mean they was a powerhouse, they was a powerhouse.
What division? What are they? They FCS?
No, they FBS. They in the MAC.
Oh.
They in there with Central Michigan, Western Michigan. Who else was in that conference? Buddy's I think Tony Romo's school's in there. Northern Illinois, I think.
Illinois. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I remember that.
But yeah, man, some of the features, man, that they got for the college game. I don't know if you played NCAA growing up and anything, but that's one of my hottest games, and I'm trying to figure out what team I want to play with whenever that game comes out.
I am. I remember it ain't been 2014. I'm trying to remember who the last time it was out. I used to talk to Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech is my college team.
Okay.
So I mean, they're not one of the powerhouses. They're like a B school. So I would work there. I would work my way up with them. But how many people gonna play with Colorado? Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, you go see? That's what I was gonna do too. I was gonna play with Colorado and be like, I'm gonna make Dion's program a daggone powerhouse.
Right, for the win that shit.
Because you already know everybody out there hating up on Dion.
You know it.
Talking about, he gonna lose to North Dakota State. Hey, North Dakota State ain't no slouch team now.
No, they don't. They seem to always win. What's that FCS?
Yeah, but they ain't been winning like that up in FCS. Well, not winning the championships like that.
They just won last year, because it was up here.
I thought they won.
North Dakota State.
I thought South Dakota State won.
Oh, now that you make, I don't know who won, but I know North Dakota State played South Dakota State for the championship because it happened at the start. Because me and my homeboy, we was out at the bar, big old bar we go to out there at the Star. We was like, man, what are these people doing out here? We was going to watch, I think it was a playoff game. It might have been an NCAA tournament game. It was something. Whatever happened around the same time. No, NCAA tournament couldn't have been that. It might have been a playoff game. But anyway, and people drove in from North Dakota to watch their boys. I say, man, what is all these people doing out here? They were like, yeah, man, South Dakota State playing North Dakota State for the championship. Now, I don't know who won, so you're probably right on who won because I am not sure.
Yep. Like I said, South Dakota State has won back-to-back national championships for the FCS division.
Okay.
Now, North Dakota State did. Now, North Dakota State was that powerhouse from 2012 to 2016.
Trey Lance. Right.
And then on top of that, they end up losing 1 year to James Madison, I'm guessing. No, actually, Youngstown State, actually. Wow. But then North Dakota State got back in there, and pretty much over the last decade, North Dakota State has been the powerhouse. But it seems like it's taking its toll, and the Dakotas is the powerhouse now.
The Dakotas, yeah.
So you got South Dakota State. I think they beat Mammoth last year, or no, they beat Montana. But yeah, so those are the teams that I'm trying to see. But we already know they ain't gonna be up in there. But it's gonna be interesting, man. They got some of the nice key features that they got. They got wear and tear system. What it's saying right here, the wear and tear system over time, your players' risk of injury and then fatigue increased with each hit they take. So what's that saying? You better make sure you got some durable players.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also got like pre-snap recognition, home field advantage, the same commentary broadcasting. They talking about they got the rivals, like some of the traditions that you normally used to seeing. I ain't gonna lie, man. That daggone hype video got me hyped up just to even play it. They got the dynasty mode. They got like the road to glory.
Really get that in there?
They got the road to glory, the dynasty mode. They got recruiting players. Now, I don't know if this feature is daggone true or not, but if there is any way that NCAA was able to tap into this before it actually came live, because they've been working on the game for like 11 years, but if the NCAA was able to get NIL deals into this game system,
that'd be dope.
You talking about dope.
But how your you said Eastern Michigan used to play with?
Mm-hmm.
Now how's Eastern Michigan gonna be able to force some players because y'all can't pay them? What you gonna do?
Hey man, dog, that ain't gonna be the sorriest team out there. It's gonna be somebody even sorrier than that. You don't pay them, man. You just I ain't gonna lie,
What
man.
you do?
How I won all my games was,
Let's
and
hear it.
people might not like this,
He played on
but your
freshman
boy,
ball, y'all.
no, all Heisman, dog. Heisman. That's all I played on. But your boy used every second of that clock.
Wait a minute, what you talking about?
I used to use every second of that clock. Like I would run the ball, and as that clock is going, until that thing got down to 1, your boy hikes the ball, and then I go every second. Man, the game is like because like you already know the teams playing against
Right.
like Alabama. So what I would do whenever I played, and y'all tell me if y'all did this also. I played with the sorriest teams, and then you know how you're able to pick your actual schedule. I
Non-conference.
played all my non-conference games was against number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and then number 5
You got A+,
all the time.
strength of schedule.
So I made my strength of schedule one of the toughest, hardest ones. And whenever I played up against those tough teams, your boy was playing like a snail out there, having the ball for the whole first and then second quarter. And then the other team ain't even getting the ball. Man, kick me the ball first, man.
Time of possession, 45-15.
Pretty much, that's what it was. But
Mm.
hey, your boy didn't play up on no 15-minute quarters, man. That thing was too long.
right, yeah. In quarters,
Because you know, like an average game only takes an hour each time. So yeah, I had to change that up real quick.
Yeah, we gotta shorten that.
But then
will they allow you to export to Madden?
that's what they had that feature up in the regular, like the last college, like you could export your team to. But they also have like I think this is the one that we played, the Road to Glory, where you pretty much you pick your player and based off of he'll go all the way to the championships. But one key feature that I see right now in the Road to Glory, you need to manage your schedule and then your GPA. So there's gonna be like tests and everything that like I've seen people talking about that you'll have to end up taking.
Okay.
So I think that's gonna be exciting. They says, however, you can always enter the transfer portal if your team isn't giving you the respect you deserve.
Really?
So that's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be
But it's sort of like up on the game before, like whenever you actually played it, what you physically do, like you had recruits leave if you promised them they was gonna be a starter and then you ain't start them. Dude done said, "Hey, I'm transferring. Hey, dude, man, go on kick rocks in, man. You ain't welcome here." How many of y'all did that out there? Tell me how many of y'all did that out there. What did you do at all, like whenever you was playing the game?
What did I do?
Yeah, you talking about you played with Dagon VTech. I probably would have beat the brakes off you with Eastern Michigan.
Nah, you wouldn't have. Nah, you wouldn't have. It's college now. You wouldn't have.
Now, everybody out there, man, y'all heard that hesitation, man. See, that's the only thing you need is just.
It's been so long, I had to remember. No, when I created quarterback, I'm trying to think if I would create a quarterback. I think I would probably play. I would create a quarterback. Yeah, I think I always created a quarterback, right? And so bring him as a freshman, I think I would let him start freshman season, work his way up. I always try. My goal was always by his junior year for us to win the championship.
You're talking about the Road to Glory mode. Gotcha.
That was really the mode I always played. Even on Madden, I always played the franchise mode. I take somebody like I think last year or it was last year, maybe year before last. Like I was a Justin Fields fan, so I would take Justin Fields, and I was able to draft. I was swinging it. I was able to draft Bijan early. I was able to, stack the Chicago Bears.
Okay.
But yeah, I remember last time I was trying to get Jamar Chase before the Bengals paid him. I was trying to trade somebody to get. Oh, that's what I did. No, so or did I? I can't remember. I think I had Atlanta, and I traded for Justin Fields, and I traded Tyler Algier. Yeah. Then I tried to trade Drake London to try to get Jamar Chase, Yeah, I would. Yeah.
A whole bunch of fugazi out there, y'all. A whole bunch of fugazi out there.
Now, me trading now, that was all legit. You know, when computer went for it, it went for it. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can do about that.
But then the probably number one feature out there, everybody already knows what it is. Up in that Madden, everybody knows about Mutt. They're gonna have the college edition of Mutt, and that's about to be fire. And I don't know if you know what Mutt is. Pretty much what Mutt is you're able to actually build your team up from the ground up, and I'm talking about from scratch.
Oh, you
so
mean
pretty much
school?
each
Okay.
So like you're actually having a team, and they'll give you cards, and you'll have cards based off of your full whole team, and then each week they'll give you like a challenge, and you'll have to do the challenge for like the full week. Then once you get the challenge for like the full week, they'll give you like an actual points and everything. Pretty much they about to make, just like how Madden has like the you can pay just to get like pretty much a Mutt team is people paying money just to get their team blossom. But like how they set the standard is like each week, some players are not overall at like 99. Like your overall team might be at like a 76. But then you also know this is going to be being played on live. Back in the day, 11 years ago, there wasn't no playing on live. You actually had to go to like these different states and like all these tournaments just to play somebody like live. But I think that's going to be interesting because I know for a fact probably the first, and this is just me giving a ballpark number, I say at least the first day they going to make at least 100,000 on the first day up in Mutt for college.
For college, yeah.
Because people are going to be July 19th. People are already talking about they're going to be using their daggone PTOs days once that game come out. Hey, man, y'all let us know. Y'all going to use y'all PTO out there? And then let us know daggone what system y'all got. So, like, we want to know the system that y'all going to be playing on out there. Because we might try to set up like a daggone tournament. See, I got PS4.
Me too.
So I might have to get that thing for the PS4, but then what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to buy like another copy just so I can get like Travis Hunter and then Quinn Ewers and then the other guys that are going to be on the actual cover just to sign it.
How you gonna be able to do that?
What you mean how I'm going to do that? That means your boy going to have to go to some games next year.
Yeah, okay. Long as you know,
we have to go to Texas.
This upcoming year coming up. I got Austin with you now. Austin's a ball. This ain't number 2.5 hours down the road.
Yeah, got to go there. Got to go to Colorado. Gonna see Dion and them playing out there. But you already know those tickets been sold out since he got there.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, he don't play Texas anymore, so July 19th. Yeah, I had my $75. I know this is what it's gonna cost.
Well, no, you can pre-order right now already. I'm about to pre-order. Yeah.
You gonna download it or you gonna go get the actual game? Either way it goes, it's gonna take 2 hours.
I'm actually gonna get the actual game. Like I'm gonna
go to GameStop or whatever.
Yeah, just so I can have a hard copy. Like I already told you, I'm gonna buy both. So I might just buy the one just so I can download it, and then just buy the
hard copy one.
The little hard copy and just keep it in there.
Still gonna take forever though, even with the hard copy.
When you got that Ethernet cord.
Yeah, mine is wireless. You think so? That's what it be? You don't think it's just how old the system is? It's the Ethernet, just straight to
cord. Yeah, just hook
up. You know what? I could do it because my modem, my router is up there.
Yeah.
It
just
is
right plug there. It up to it and let it go. Like I think it'll probably take about an hour. Gonna clear the space off. Cool. Delete all the other games.
You know,
hey, let's put that up in the comments. What game are you deleting off your system so you can get NCAA on there? Let us know in the comments. What game are you deleting so you can get that game on there? Because you already know what's about to happen.
You remember how a game would come out, right? And you excited, you open it up, you crack it open, you put it in, you think you're finna play right then. Oh, it's got to load and do all this. 2 hours later, it's still going. Oh, it used to drive me up the wall.
I ain't have that issue, y'all.
I used to have that issue. A lot of people I know used to have that issue. It take forever to load and get the settings right before you actually play the game. I done lost 2 hours. I'm ready to play. Let's go.
Yeah. Just so y'all know, man, the co-host, he was out there. He had that hamster wheel in a net, man. He had the hamster that was running up in the little ball, triggering up his daggone internet source. So that's why his was so slow. He had that dial-up back in the day.
I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I came from the gutter.
Hey, man.
I got it out the mud. I don't know where my co-host got it from. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth.
Hey, man, dog. My modem I ain't had a wireless. I had to plug that Ethernet cord up to it. I had that dial up, that do. And then when somebody daggone try to call somebody, you daggone lose connection.
I didn't have that. Growing up, man, we didn't have internet growing up. My girlfriend, I remember, I didn't know internet, and I didn't know internet and an email until I had already graduated high school, bro.
Oh, dang.
My girlfriend said, I remember she said my first email account. I remember they had dial up too.
Yep.
I come from the gutter, people.
But yeah, man, y'all gonna let us know what game y'all are gonna physically do. I know I'm hyped. I'm excited about this thing coming out. Man, y'all let us know how excited y'all are. Let us know what mode y'all gonna play, what game you about to delete off. If you're not gonna delete off, man, what's the new storage device that you about to get so you can add it to the game, so you can actually add it to your collection?
Shit, it was 10 years ago. It was what's his name on the front of the cover? I'm seeing it. 2014. It's been 10 years.
Yeah, dog.
10 years. What's his name from Michigan? I remember, dude. I remember Larry Fitzgerald. I remember Larry Fitzgerald in 2005. Oh man.
But yeah, man. So we excited, man. I hope y'all excited out there. I know everybody's been running that thing. But let's go take a little twist right here. We're going to take a little curveball, get y'all in and out. And we are going to the
NFL
schedule release. I'm talking about the NFL schedules, y'all. Man, who was hyped about this too? Your boy over here, daggone. You talking about it was like Christmas up in daggone May.
Was it?
Man, that's how your boy was acting over here. Because look, we got the schedule release, and then right after the schedule release, they dropping hot nuggets about that NCAA game. So, your boy out there looking at it and seeing what's up. But let's just we're gonna do the Thursday night matchup, see like anything that like we like, some of the good matchups. Then we're gonna go to the Sunday night because prime time and all these games. That's what most people only care about, really, because that's when everybody's gonna be watching, everybody's gonna be tuned in. And then we're gonna talk about some of the teams that didn't get any primetime games.
One team.
Yeah, you see one of the teams sitting right behind me. But they ain't deserve it, so
sad. They did not deserve it.
It doesn't make a difference. Like people talking about and talking junk about, they ain't deserve it. I think this is the first year that it's happened. So
really? Then team has had a
I don't think no team has not had a primetime game because they always did like Thursday nights. Every team had a primetime game up on Thursday. They said that let's go and spill the beans. They said the Panthers and then the Patriots are going to do so bad that they don't even need to be on primetime.
Oh, the Patriots don't have one either? I thought it was just the Panthers.
Patriots don't have one either. Wait, never mind. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Never mind. They got a Thursday night.
So it's just the Panthers.
Yep, it's just the Panthers. I thought it was the Patriots too because of they were showing both of them on there because I saw that the Cleveland Browns have 2 games up on Thursday night and then the Bengals have 2 games up on Thursday night.
How mad is David Tepper right now?
He ain't mad. He daggone. He got a soccer team, dog.
He ain't tripping, huh?
Nah, that dude still got money coming in. He didn't raise the ticket prices, so he's still good. But yeah, man, let's go and talk about some of the games, man. You already know, man. The first game, we can talk about the very first game of the season. Them Chiefs versus those Ravens, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Those back-to-back championship Chiefs. I think that's gonna be a real good game.
Versus the MVP.
Versus the MVP, the Super Bowl MVP versus the MVP. And then
we got a Friday night game.
Yeah, Black Friday. You talking about the Black Friday game?
No, I'm talking about this one on September 6th. If this is correct. After the Thursday game, there's a Friday game. Exclusively on Peacock.
Oh. Well, I'm looking. Well, that's probably week.
No, it say September 6th.
Yes, week. That must be the first. Right? That must be the first Thursday night game because I don't see one up on NFL Network. Because week 2 they got the Buffalo Bills versus the Dolphins. So trying to see what games I'm going to be interested in to seeing like the ones that are catching my eyes.
I mean,
not really seeing any.
Week one, Thursday, September 5th, the Ravens and Chiefs play. September 6th, I'm on NFL.com. It's the Packers and the Eagles.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I just went to I was actually on just the Thursday night games. I didn't go to the.
Oh, okay. It's a Friday. I know it was a Friday night game this early. I did hear about Black Friday, but not this early.
Okay, so they got Labor Day weekend. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's starting early because usually college football starts Labor Day weekend, and NFL is like a week after that. So they're starting earlier. Why is that? What am I missing? Why they starting a week earlier? You know, you heard anything? I guess not.
I think it might be. I think it actually is around the same time, really.
No, I mean,
remember they cut the preseason games like it used to be 4. They cut that down, and then they make the final. Like they got 2 weeks until like the first game.
I guess it says September 7th. I guess you're right. Where have I been? Maybe when they went to that extra game.
Yeah, they got.
Yes, probably.
But yeah, man, shoot, man, we can talk about the first week. Man, the first week is gonna be fire. You got the Chiefs going off with a bang. Then, hey, y'all, tell me right now, how many of y'all playing for Peacock just to watch the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Green Bay Packers?
Now,
y'all gonna leave it down there up in the comments, man. Who gonna play for Peacock?
Somebody told me that if it's on Peacock, that it's gonna also show because Peacock is NBC, right? Yeah. Somebody told me that you don't need to get Peacock because it's gonna show on the same time on NBC as on Peacock. Now we're gonna see, but somebody told me, and
man, go and call the person out there, man. Stop daggone beating around the bush.
You know what? I just thought about something. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. You're supposed to remind me too. I owe this person an apology. Your favorite author, I owe him an apology. He had said something regarding the Patriots wide receivers. This is before the draft. Kendrick Bourne and the other wide receiver. One of them tore their ACL, and I thought he was talking about him. But when he brought up anybody from the Patriots, I was like, they all BC players anyway. So I owe him an apology. I said the wrong person. The person he was saying was, I think he said Kendrick Bourne is pretty good. Not pretty good in my book, but I do owe him an apology. Now, back to the task at hand.
Man, forget that. Man, forget that apology, man.
He told me, hey, I'm gonna make my word. Apology, man. If I'm gonna talk shit, I gotta be accurate. So he told me that. So this Peacock game on September 5th is supposed to also be on NBC, right?
Well, we gonna see.
We gonna see. That's what he said. We gonna see.
But then that kind of makes sense because you got all these other networks out there. Like, it's going to be interesting, though. It's going to be interesting. We're going to see what's going to happen. But then, like, the Sunday matchups. Let's see. Any big Sunday games like the week 1 that y'all are thinking about, man? Who's y'all's team out there, man? Let us know who's y'all's team, like who's y'all are think going to end up being good, going to the Super Bowl, everything like that. I do got a question, though. Since I'm looking at this schedule, man, I really don't see matchups that, like, I'm like, ooh, like, ready to watch. But I do see one on Monday night, man.
Jets and the 49ers?
The Jets and the 49ers, because that's where Aaron Rodgers got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your thoughts about that, man? Up on the Monday night game. Because I don't see any matchups like that I'm like, oh man, I definitely got to watch this matchup. Like I definitely gotta. Like I don't see any matchups up in the first week that I'm like, oh man, I definitely like maybe
outside the first game.
Outside the first game, like yeah, maybe the Bears. I mean, not the Bears. Well, I'm gonna say that.
It's been the Titans.
Yeah, I just want to see what that offense is gonna look like with Caleb Williams out there.
Now maybe the Colts and Texans, maybe.
Yeah, now that is true because CJ Stroud, rookie. Well,
Anthony Richardson,
rookie of the year last year. Then you got Anthony Richardson coming back with a vengeance. Okay, that could be a good one. That is right.
Would you say the Rams and Lions? Maybe.
It's in Detroit, so Detroit's gonna be ready. Everybody gonna want to see them Detroit Lions.
And you staff going back again to Detroit. They just lost to them in the playoff game, so you can get the revenge.
Yeah. Then you got Dallas and then the Cleveland Browns. You can see what Deshaun gonna end up doing. Dak and them.
Don't care about that, but I hear you. Right. We don't care, but I hear you.
Well, it's gonna go to week 2, man. Everybody, we still gonna keep this 2 daggone 45 minutes, man. We ain't gonna go over that. We just gonna talk about it. Bump that, man. We ain't going week by week. We about to go Thursday night, everybody. We have to go Thursday night games. Any daggone Thursday night games that you think that's gonna be interesting, because we are caring about the prime time games, the games that everybody's gonna be butts in the seats, glued down to the TV and looking.
Dolphins and Bills in week 2.
Yeah.
Jets and Patriots. We don't care about week 3. We don't care about the Patriots.
Yeah,
I have to go one by one.
I don't see any of them like Cowboys, Giants. Like nobody care about that. You got divisional rivals. I ain't gonna lie. Now, what are your thoughts about the week 9 matchup? Halloween. The Houston Texans versus the New York Jets.
I mean, are the Jets gonna be good? I know they got AR, but are they gonna be good?
I'm just saying, like if they got.
Here we are with that again.
Hey, shoot! If you all right, let's put it like this: your boy right now thinks Breece Hall is going to be the number 1 running back up in fantasy.
That's Mark it down. Saying? Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think he's going to be number 1 this year.
I think he will too. He will be a bell cow.
I think he's going to be number 1. Anybody out there, who's going to be y'all's number 1 running back this year? We already know CMC going to be good. But I think Breece is going to take CMC's spot. Not saying that CMC is not good. Your boy is good because he has got into a system that knows how to use him. But I think Breece Hall is going to be number 1. So I'm actually kind of excited. And let's go and knock on some wood and everything. We praying that daggone A-Rod is healthy. Because the Jets, man, they daggone need it. They paid that dude all that money and then they traded all that stuff away just to get him. But shoot, I'm trying to look at any other matchups. Like all the other ones, they're just like in-game rivalry. So it seems like Prime didn't get the chance just to pick the games that they wanted that week. So, but shoot, who knows, man? Now you got all these games that all these TV shows, all these streaming platforms are trying to put money into. Shoot, man. The next games we're going to talk about is, man, we already know we about to have a bunch of these games on Sunday night games. You talking about Rams and Bengals?
I said Ravens and Bengals. That's in week like 10 or whatever it is, week 10. But,
that's a rivalry game. So, like, that's not a game that I'm like, that's in, like, that's like in division. So, all in division games are going to be rivals. I'm talking about games that are like, cross-divisional games. I'm like, oh, snap. Like, this game I want to see. Like, prime example. Sunday night, week 5, October 6th. The Dallas Cowboys is playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay. Let me see what type of game that's going to be. You got Arthur Blank. Hey, man, you got Tomlin trying to keep his job, dog. I want to see what he's going to do this year. He's only on a 1-year contract.
I hope he keep it. I think he's gonna keep it.
You got the Chiefs coming down to the Falcons.
Fresh
Hey, man.
start.
You let me know.
Falcons?
You let me know what some of these Sunday night games that you are looking into.
I'm not
trying to see
by none of them. I wish I could. I have to go week by week. I wish I could filter just all at one time. I can see them.
What, all the Sunday night games?
Yeah.
You can just go to the top, man. Go to NFL.com schedules, and then click on the very top. It says SNF, Sunday Night Football.
Oh, yeah, it sure does. There it is.
And man, sometimes you gotta help, man. The co-host, everybody. Sometimes you gotta help them out a little.
Sometimes you do. You sure do.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Week 10 right there. That's a good matchup right there with the Detroit Lions and then the Houston Texans. You got the two up-and-coming teams of the divisions that are trying to put their stamp out there. Shoot, Detroit was a couple of plays away from being in the Super Bowl last year. You got CJ Stroud. You got CJ Stroud coming back with a vengeance. You have Tank Dell. Hopefully he's recovering real well. With including you got Stephon Diggs there now too, and Joe Mixon.
I mean, hold on. So Tank Dell just got shot. Now, didn't he hurt his leg or something in late in the season? What happened with that?
I think I broke his leg.
He broke his leg, and then months later he gets shot. What the hell is he doing? Where he at to get shot, bro?
I don't know, dog.
They say he's working out a week or two later or whatever, but bro, what's going on? The bullet went straight through, apparently. Bruh.
Must have. But yeah, man, any other games out there?
Chiefs and Texans, that's week 16. It's on a Saturday, though.
Yeah, I see that.
That could be good. Do we think the Texans gonna be as good or better than they were last year, or was that just the one-hit wonders?
Well, shoot,
we got tape on them now. Got tape out there now.
They do. They got tape. But since you want to do that, man, the first thing we about to do is since he called that out, everybody, we going straight to state games. We're going to the full schedule. Full schedule. All right, I'm just gonna go down the list, and you tell me a win or a loss, and we're gonna come up with like what they're gonna end up having as their record. All right, first game of the week is that they're going against Pittsburgh. Is that a win or a loss?
It should be a win.
Okay. Against the Giants.
It should be a win.
Against the Rams.
Sean McVay, I think that's an L.
Okay.
He came with the 49ers.
Wait, hold on. No.
That might be a
win.
That
was preseason games. Sorry about that. Scratch that. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Thanks.
First game is against the Colts.
Should be a win though.
Okay, so you got W. Bears.
Win 2.
Okay. What about the Vikings?
3.
Another one. Okay. Jaguars.
Division 3-0. They might slip and lose that one. I'm gonna go 3-1. I'm gonna go 3-1.
All right, Buffalo.
Ooh. That's a win. 4-1.
Okay. You got the Patriots. That's another win.
Oh, 5-1.
All right, the Packers.
I'm gonna give them a loss, 5-2.
Okay. What about the Colts? I think the Colts probably win this one. They'll probably split division.
5-3.
Well, okay, the Jets.
That should be a win, 6-3.
Okay. Not the Giants, but the Detroit Lions.
I'm gonna give them an L there, 6-4.
Okay. Dallas.
That's tough.
That's a Monday night game too, in front of everybody.
6-4. Do I get them 6-5 or they go 7-4?
And it's the battle of, you know what they're saying right now. All these Dallas Cowboy fans are crossing over to become Houston fans.
Is they? Okay, 7-4. They're gonna win. 7-4.
Okay. They talking about they got a new America's team here. and it's down up in H-Town. But all right, Tennessee Titans.
8-4.
Okay. The Jacksonville Jaguars.
I had them losing the first game. They're gonna split. So 8-5.
Okay. The Dolphins. They in Miami. If they're actually home. No, they're actually home.
But it's a dome, no.
Yeah, they're in the dome.
I'm gonna give them an L. 8-5. What is that? 8-6. 8-6.
Okay. The Chiefs.
8-7.
Okay. The Ravens.
Ooh.
8-8.
8-8.
And the last game of the season against the Titans. 9-8.
9-8. A little bit of a regression. How many games they win last year? 11, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
A little bit of regression. I can see that in the sophomore year. I can see them going 9-8 though. It's a little bit of regression.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, let's go back to so I've just had to put them on the spot. Everybody had to put them on the spot because we called out that game. We're gonna look at some other Sunday night matchups. I'm trying to look at some of the other Sunday night matchups. We do have 2 games in week 16. So that's interesting. That's going to be Sunday night. But it makes sense because it's Christmas time. So I'll probably push them all during that time frame. I don't see any other big games. Like I know your Eagles got a game against the Jaguars, but I don't see that as like a must run to the TV just to go see. Just let us know out there. Like, what are some of the games that y'all are looking forward to seeing this year?
Buffalo. I think Buffalo and Kansas City play, and I think Kansas City and the Bengals play too. I think.
Well, I'm just looking at the Sunday night games. We ain't gone to the main event. The main event, since you want to get there and he want to jump there, let's go and look at those real quick. And that's going to probably be like the last couple of things that we talk about. But let's go and talk about these Monday night games. The games that people get off of work, get on the couch, crack them a nice cold beverage.
Oh, you see, don't have a game on Monday night.
So you got the Washington Commanders going up against those Bengals on Monday night. I'm trying to see some. You got a battle of the birds at that on week 2. The Falcons versus the Eagles. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen right there. Shoot, you said the Chiefs is playing.
I don't know what. I don't know what. I just saw.
Ain't no primetime game like that.
Must not be. I just remember seeing it on Bleacher Report. It was like,
but they think they funny though. The last game of Monday night is the Detroit Lions versus San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, that is a replay of last year's NFC Championship game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's. Yeah, I'm trying to see which games out here are going to be interesting just to see and watch.
It's been a minute. Let's talk a little bit. Are you still looking? Because I want to talk. I want to pivot a little bit and talk a little bit about OTAs and who's not showing up at OTAs.
Okay, we can talk about the news right there. We're gonna
last 2 minutes. Go. So we got.
No, we ain't got to do that. I'll just move it to the front. But let's go on and go.
We got Justin Jefferson not showing up. OTAs. T. Higgins not showing up. CeeDee Lamb obviously is not showing up. Brandon Ayuk, I don't know. I just see that he's the mid contract talks.
So what you trying to say?
See, he hadn't signed the tenure yet, so he can't do anything until he signed that tenure. What is Justin Jefferson doing or waiting on? What are you doing, bro?
He won a bag.
They offered him the bag, did they not?
That bag wasn't big enough, dog.
What more do you want from me? I mean,
pretty much. Well, you got to realize too, as well, like who also wants money? CeeDee Lamb wants money.
Yeah.
So why is he gonna go? It's pretty much like a cat and mouse.
Who don't go first? Because
whoever goes first is
going
going
second.
to
We'll get the higher bag.
And you already know T. Higgins. I don't know why he waiting for. Like, you ain't about to get the bag, dog. You might as well play out up on that franchise tag and then try to go to free agency next year. And then try to get your bag then.
His numbers
make sure. I was just gonna make sure you stay healthy so you can get that bag.
Right. I think his numbers probably around whatever Pittman got, maybe. He got like a 3-year. What do he get? Did he get 3 years, 60 million? 3 years, something like that. Yeah, he can't. Yeah,
I'm not a Pittman.
He's not getting the bag like CeeDee Lamb or Jay Jetta would get. So yeah, I don't know what he's waiting on, what he wants.
I don't know.
Just going to take the $20 million because it's guaranteed fully. Take it.
So since you're talking about that, what do you think they're going to get when they sign? Let's get people some daggone bold takes for the both of them. CeeDee Lamb and Justin Jefferson.
I think Justin Jefferson's going to sign first. Because I think JJ, not Jerry Jones, like, man, I'm gonna pay y'all when I get foot and gear. He like, I know I got to pay you, CeeDee Lamb, but I'm waiting. I don't know what he's waiting for, but I'm waiting.
He keep waiting. That price gonna go up.
Gonna keep going up. So I think Jay Jetta, I have no inside information. I think Jay Jetta gonna go ahead and acquiesce and go and sign his paper and get his ass in camp so he can build some kind of rapport with his new quarterback. I just think CeeDee Lamb signs second. And it's going to be, both of them are going to reset the wide receiver market. Whatever the number is, they're going to reset it. I don't know, it'll be 5 years or something. 5 years, $120 million. I don't know what the market is. So
they're definitely going to reset it.
I think Tyreek's probably the highest one now still. Or is it no? Or did A.J. Brown top him? Whatever it is, they're going to reset it. And then someone will come right after them and reset it.
Yeah, I think they're going to reset it. That's just me. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what ends up happening out there. I'm just sitting back, waiting my turn and watching these good old boys go to the streets with everything.
What you talking about?
Watching them go to the streets with making his money. I want to see how much guaranteed they about to get. Because you know they about to get that. Can you hear me now? With all that money.
Right.
But hey, man.
I guess
it's like what they always say. It's cheaper to keep her.
Yes, it is. This man, I don't even know. Stupid.
Let us know. Let us know what you got, man.
In one of my leagues, somebody just traded Derrick Henry for a 1st and 25. Now, mind you, Derrick Henry contract costs stupid. It cost. Can I see it? Is it there yet? It's not right there yet. It's still on his team because it ain't up there yet. His contract is. It expires in 2026, and this year is 38.2. Next year is 41.4. So that's 25. One more year, and probably $45 million. That's crazy. I mean, but you know what? I'm gonna give props to. I'm gonna give props to Chasing Betts because he's the one got off that Derrick Henry contract to get a 1st next year. That's how you trade. That's how you trade. He learned something. I think he learned something because that was a good trade on his part. And the other guy who did it, we just gonna shake our head.
Yeah,
now, that's how you trade.
But also, any Last words that you want to say, Mr. Camp?
Last words. Hey, we thank y'all for coming out. We know you could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us. We appreciate it. 49 minutes. We went over just about 4 minutes. Sorry for that. Spread love, not hate.
Spread love, not hate. We out.
Thanks for checking out another episode of Cerberus Gridiron Podcast, powered by Cerberus Fantasy Sports. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode.